Hi, my name is Heather Nunziato, and I'm a Board Certified Behavior Analyst with Brett DiNovi Associates. In this video, I'll be showing you a shopping trip of a father and his two children, where the father would rather go to one store, but the children have better ideas and would rather go to GameStop instead. So the children go into the store, and I'll be showing you how the father handles this situation while with them.
GameStop! We're going to Michael's. I want to go to GameStop. It's right here. No, we're not going to GameStop. I want to go to GameStop. I want to go to GameStop. Stop it. Stop hitting me with Leanna's boot.
The video begins in the car, and the family is on their way to Michael's, which is the store that the parents wanted to go to. But the younger son in the back seat is perseverating on how much he wants to go to GameStop because there's this new toy that he really wants to get. Meanwhile, the younger sibling next to him is sitting quietly in the car. She's not repeating herself over and over again. She's just really behaving appropriately.
We're going to Michael's.
Can we go to Mike's?
So,
Can we go to GameStop?
stop it, Leland.
Go to GameStop.
So a strategy to use, which is in the Cooper, Heron, and Hewer book, is called vicarious reinforcement. And there are two AKAs with this, which is spillover effect and ripple effects. So this is when you have an appropriately acting, behaving child next to or near an inappropriate behaving child. So you praise the child whose behavior is that you want to see more of, the child who's behaving appropriately. So the younger sibling, the parent could say, "Oh, I love how you're sitting in the car. You're sitting so nicely. We're sitting so quietly," hoping that appropriate behavior will generalize to the inappropriately acting sibling. The inappropriately acting sibling will see how the other sibling is getting all this attention and praise, and in the hopes that reinforcement will be carried over to them, and if they behave nicely, then the parents will praise them as well. I've seen this work really well in classrooms. For example, during circle time, if you have students if there's one student that seems to be out of his seat or is calling out often, you can praise the surrounding children by that student and praise how they're keeping their hands to themselves, they're sitting quietly, and that behavior should spill over to the inappropriately behaving child. So what is the first thing that could have been done to prevent the child from eloping into the GameStop store? Is that we could have arranged the environment to have that more appropriate behavior from the beginning. You could see that the family pulled right up to the GameStop store, which is where the son wanted to go to. The parents didn't drive right in front of the store that they wanted to go to. So that reinforcement, that discriminative stimulus where reinforcement is available, was right there. So the antecedent of having the store right there caused the behavior of the child eloping into the store, and the consequence was him, having access to those games. He went right into the store.
No, we're going to Michael's. So,
Let's go to
no, Leland, we're going to Michael's.
So both the children and the father are inside GameStop now, which was the reinforcement the children were trying to access from the beginning. And the father is continuously walking around following them while they are being non-compliant. They're flopping to the floor. Property destruction is occurring, and the father is still reinforcing those inappropriate behaviors. The instructional control is not there when the children are the bosses and the dad is the one listening to them. The children are saying 5 more minutes in the store, or they're not even paying attention to the father. The dad is the one listening to them. He's continuously staying in the store.
What about
$60 though.
Oh.
It's cheap.
Leland, we're not getting that.
Let's get this.
No.
Okay?
No, Leland. No, we're not getting that.
Let's get this.
No.
So from the beginning, when the parents wanted to go to Michael's, they could have followed through, and they also could have given the choice. So by giving the choice of saying, do you want to go to Michael's for 5 minutes, or do you want to go to Michael's for 10 minutes? They're still giving that demand of still going to Michael's, but the children have the choice of being there for 5 minutes or being there for 10 minutes. So you provide the choice and you tell them if they behave appropriately for that amount of time, then they can reach access to reinforcement, which was game stop. And you have to follow through. You follow through with demands and you follow through with reinforcement as well.
Thanks for watching what we're doing in Hacking Human Behavior. And if you like what we're doing, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button and the subscribe button so you can get more behavior analytic content.